It is true. Yes, yes.
What? In Detroit?
That's where I was born and raised. I was right outside the city or whatever. So, yeah, that was like one of my first normal jobs. I didn't have many because, I was always like a hustler. There was always, in my mind, an easier way to get money.
Right. Absolutely.
So, but yeah. So I went through the whole thing, whatever, and I became a government official and was TSA agent. And back then, I guess I'm dating myself. I mean, we could wand men, it wasn't sequestered. So it was really, I have like some crazy stories, but I sure was for about 2 years.
Very dope. Very dope. How did you get discovered?
Well, I was in LA visiting a friend, and, back then I had no idea about the industry, the business. It wasn't anything that, being out there, like I didn't know the ropes or anything like that. I did some modeling before, but that was about it. I was always a tomboy. I'd rather be climbing a tree. So he's like, well, hey, I have to go see my agent. He's speaking to his agent. I'm in the back, probably biting my nails or something, just waiting for him to get done. And she was like, who is this? And he was like, this is my friend Nikki. And she's like, well, they're doing something around the corner. You need to take her over there. And he's like, okay. And then, so he's like, come on, Nikki, let's go. We literally walk into a building, and they hand me the pamphlet. It's like a probably 20 crazy dating questions, okay? And I'm like, am I allowed to answer these? Like, this is crazy, like you're younger and this is asking you like, where's the craziest place you did it, or all of this stuff. It was insane. And so after that, that kind of was all she wrote. They asked me if I was available for 3 weeks for a show. We still had no idea what was going on. We just knew it would be a dating show, and I said yes. And 3, 2, 1, cameras are rolling, and here comes Flav.
Aha! Flavor Flav!
We didn't know who it was going to be. And, that was just it. History was wrote, and we were stuck filming for 4 weeks together.
Wow. Now,
that was exactly how it happened, yeah.
That had to be an amazing turn of events.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I still think about it, like, how in the world, it's still kind of crazy and surreal to me, but hey,
yeah,
I'm here now.
Now, so you came to fame on Flavor of Love and I Love Money. So life then versus today.
So, on those shows, and obviously back in that time, I kind of was moving and shaking. I was more on the scene, in front of the cameras, and that's what, almost 10 years ago now, 11 years ago for both shows, and I think it's different because I have done so much and been every single place you can think of, been in front of people, been in front of the camera, and I think I started to take on a business and entrepreneur approach to things, and that kind of lets you have, I guess, the best of both worlds. So I'm okay behind the scenes as well, making decisions and making things happen. So I love my life out here in the country, and it's a little slower. And so, I think I just took everything that I had, and I life is still crazy, but I get to go at my own pace now. It wasn't such a demand, like, you got to be here and da-da-da-da. And back then I was eating it up. You know what I'm saying?
So where in the country are you?
I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
So, I've been living in Tennessee for the last, 10 years, yeah.
Okay. So that's something that you always wanted to do?
Well, where we grew up in Michigan, it was very rural, so it's kind of just like home, except for we had these big, great, Smoky Mountains, and there's just all this outdoor adventure stuff to do. But, yeah, my horses are here, I go fishing. This is just, like, my life outside of having to dress up, put my red bottoms on, and go to the city, You have to have a middle, and coming back here, I can kind of revamp and get my business plans together, and, like, on a normal scale.
Nice. Now, being a reality television star, how do you manage your social media?
Well, social media kind of took over everything. It kind of really changed the business and on all aspects. But I do have a team, and they help, even just with the schedule of posting, because I'm not the best. Like I said, I'd rather keep my phone in the car and then go climb a mountain, jump off a cliff, in the water or something like that, So it's challenging because it's very hard to be in the moment as well as film it at the same time. So, but I try to find downtime every day just to be away from it, because I've never really been entrapped in your phone. But at the same time, the phone is everything. It's where everyone is, and that's why I was like, you know what? Let me jump into this tech space. It was a good idea.
Interesting. What do you like most about social media, and why?
Let's see. I think the best thing that I like about it is the fact that you can control your own image. Whatever you put out there is what you want people to see. I think being in the business for so long, I've got to experience all the different realms of social media or platforms, from, the rumors spilling and all these other outlets, right? People creating their own opinion of you, not really knowing you. So I think that I like that the best, like they can still say whatever they want or portray you however, but like you have your own platforms now for your own personal, benefit. And I like that a lot because boy, did I have it rough.
Yeah, understood. What's your favorite platform?
I think I like Instagram the most. It's just the easiest. It's straightforward, straight to it, and you can be creative, but it still is demanding when you are in the public light, because it's like you have to post every day or you have to do this and da-da-da-da. So there always comes kind of pressure with it all, and you can't just be like everybody else and post when you want. It's like you have to post. You know what I'm saying? But it's my favorite space because you can do video, pictures, and they're very short clips, and it's easy.
Okay. Now, what do you hate about social media and why?
I don't know if I hate it. I would just say that I think that it turned every single person in the world into a public figure. I just think it I don't know, it makes everybody accessible, and that's just our world now. And once again, coming from back then when you're devalued if you are, one-on-one accessible, to if you're not accessible and people can't reach out and touch you, then whatever, we'll move on to the next one. It's very hard to, balance, who to talk to, what deals to work out, and things like that, because now, well, if they can't get a hold of you, they move on just like that. I think the value of people have gone down just because normal, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean like regular world people can reach out, touch you, have a say-so, and things like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I took public figure off in my bio because I'm like, okay, everybody and their mom is a public figure now, so or an influencer. I'm like, this is crazy.
Right. Understood.
So yeah, I have to say that.
What now? When you disconnect, I mean, I'm assuming you are climbing a mountain, huh? How do
Probably,
you
yeah.
disconnect
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, I probably am. I just got done climbing this waterfall the other day. I mean, it's so amazing. You're in a whole new world. Like, you can just escape from it and kind of just like re-energize. But yeah, I'm either doing that or just going to find some adventure. I don't know. We have a lot of there's so much to do around here. And I'm close to Atlanta, and I'm close to home. I'm close to, to everywhere. A central location. So always something to do.
Wow. So, now I know you rolled out a new mobile app. Tell us about that, and how did you get involved in the mobile app space?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy to even think about it because we just launched a little over 2 weeks ago. So it's still very crazy to me to see myself on this game, and but I literally was pitching a reality show, and I was contacted by my Now team about creating a game that fits me, and I mean it kind of was instant. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. And so then there it was. I was happy to join the tech space, and that's kind of how it came about. I mean, it was a longer process getting everything together, creating the perfect icon and things like that really went with who I am. And I think from the shows that I've done and just winning everything, I really I hate losing, but I love the challenge. And so I'm like, well, yeah, we can implement that in the game. And that's what we did. The team is freaking awesome. They're geniuses, and here we are. So yeah, get the bag.
Now, is this app free? Where can people download the app? I mean, what are your plans in this mobile or tech space? How are you looking at really, making your mark?
Yeah, I mean, we've done so well already, and I think we're gonna all over every aspect brand get the bag and
secure your bag.
It's it's available on Google Play and iTunes, and you can use your iPad, iPhone, whatever you want. You can get it anywhere, and I don't know. I'm just happy to keep on expanding. We have updates probably almost every 3 weeks or so. There's going to be some really fun, cool new cities to unlock and make it more interactive. Now we have a Facebook page for it too, at the official Get the Bag game, and people can go right now. If you download the game, you can go and enter a chance to win. We're doing so much fun stuff. You can enter a chance to win for the holidays. It's a cash and bag challenge, so you can actually win prizes and stuff like that. And the app is free, everybody. It's free, so $3.99. And it's very challenging. Look, I have friends calling me like, Nikki, give me the cheat codes. I'm like, dude, I'm not. You better you better buy some coins.
Right.
Yeah, stuck on like level 6 and stuff. So I love to hear that like it's a very addictive game and very challenging because, you know, I don't know. I like challenges.
There you go. What can fans of Hoopz expect in the future?
Probably the unexpected. You never know with me. Like, to be honest, I think more in the tech game and tech space world. And I do think, though, I'm getting ready. I'm putting something together. I started a new website. It's called IamNicoleAlexander.xyz, and you can go and sign up to that right now. I think I'm gonna get ready to do a big health and wellness push, and I think you know, all things inspiring, motivating, and just in the whole health aspect and world, because I think that's very important. Just to stay active, like however which way you can. You know, there's so many different ways, and a lot of people don't have time to do it the traditional way. But literally, 15 minutes out of your day can just be a fun way to stay in shape or just mentally be well. So yeah, probably something in that space.
I wanted to ask you, what music do you listen to?
All kinds. I mean, I love all kinds of music.
Really?
It's like a setup question.
I mean, you know,
you got to keep in mind I'm mixed, okay?
Yeah, you got your top 40. You got all that.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. All right. Dope. You still haven't said any artists.
Oh, yeah, because I never really get particular. But, you know, if we're talking hip-hop and we're talking about the females of hip-hop, I do like Nicki.
Okay.
Probably because we got the same name. Just kidding. No, she's... Just kidding.
That's good. All right, so Nicki. All right, cool. Cardi B. I mean, the women in hip-hop.
Yeah.
You both act young.
I mean, she's like the youngins love her. I mean, you know, I can't sit here and say I played a song by her, but you hear it everywhere. She's the hottest thing right now. She's new. She's dope. You know, I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody.
Yeah. No,
it's a good song. I'm still a beat person. You know, it has to be a dope beat for me first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Got you. Keep the energy positive. I get it. So tell me this. I mean, coming through reality television, what are your thoughts on the cat fighting and females, especially in hip hop?
Oh, man, I don't know. I like, it's just different now because now it's like, what aren't you going to see, or what are we going to see that we haven't seen on reality television anymore? You know what I'm saying? I think it's just the new standard, and I mean, it's kind of sick, but I mean, it's just what sells. It doesn't matter. I mean, no one wants to see guys fight. They want to see women fight, especially over a man or something else. Like, that just sells, you know? I think it's now more about the shock factor and who has the bigger, better fight or whatever. But I mean, I think it's stupid. I mean, I don't know. I'm ready for something different, but like, people love it. People love the drama, and, you know, reality's just so different now. People know that you're going to be placed in a situation to respond that way. And so that's what networks are looking for. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just think it is what it is. That's just you know, the reality world we're in right now, I guess.
What advice would you give to young ladies who want to get into TV and acting or television across the board?
Yeah, what advice? I don't know. I would just say be prepared for, you know, for the hard times too. It's not all like everything that most of the reasons, if you ask little kids why they want to be famous or be on TV or get into television, it's really because of the glitz and the glam, and they see, you know, everybody else driving fancy cars and having big houses, but like, there's so much that comes with that. And, you know, I was just telling them to be prepared for all of there's going to be a lot of no's, you have to have thick skin when you come out, you know, like, it's a lot of criticism, and just be prepared for all of that as well. But, you know, go for it. Take the risk, take the chance, just be prepared.
Gotcha. What keeps you motivated, Hoop?
I gotta say, my family. And then there's just something embedded in some of us that you just got to keep moving. You got to keep going. I have to keep going, you know. So I think that's just something you're either born with or not. But, you know, if I had to pick one thing, I'd say my nieces and my nephews, my family.
Okay. All right. Go. Anything, you know, any other thoughts you want to share, or, you know?
No, I think that's just it. I appreciate you having me on, and you guys go download, get the bag today, and make sure you go to the Facebook page and like it and sign up for your chance to win your cash and bag challenge. That'd be about it. And thank you for having me.
Thank you, Hoopz. We appreciate you, and stay blessed, all right?
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Okay, peace.
Okay, bye, hon.